go shopping, or out to eat, it's always come out of my pocket.
That's what a man is supposed to do. Pay for his.
100% of the time?
Yes.
100%
That's what men are
of the time?
Men are supposed to court their woman. They're supposed to do that. That's courtship. From
So
the time that we're dating
what have
to.
you purchased for me? What have
I
you
don't
purchased?
need to purchase anything for you. I'm a
Exactly.
woman. You're a man.
Wow, that's funny because in 11 years you've not spent a dime on him and you are defending it in courts. That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Marriage license, and you've given me permission to either tear it up or give it back to you should I think that marriage is something you should do. You also filled out my compatibility test, which we will talk about a little later on. But before we get to that, Mr. Hightower, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me what you love about Ms. Aceto and why you're not quite sure you should marry after over a decade?
First off, Tanya, I love her to death. I promise. I love her to death, but we've been off and on for.
And off and on?
Yeah, off and on.
So, Mr. Hightower, tell me what is the primary issue that you two have?
First off, the main issue is religion.
Okay.
I'm a religious guy myself. I grew up in the church. My mama made me go to church when I was sleepy. If I spent the night at my friend's house.
Hang on,
right.
Mr. Aceto.
If I spent the night.
The signs are already showing why he is off and on with her. You know, she just interjected him. You don't live with your mama no more. Like, why? Let the man talk.
At my friend's house, by Sunday morning, I have to be home. If I ask Tanya to go to church, she can have energy all Saturday night. She'll wake up looking at the clock to see if it's almost time to go to church. And when once 9 o'clock hits, she starts snoring a little harder, so I won't wake up and go to church. The only thing Tanya really believes in is yoga. That's all she believes in. Yoga this, yoga that. When it's time to go to yoga, she waking up at 4:30 and the class don't start to 6:30. So she just, I never seen her say grace. I don't see her say her prayers.
I do believe in God, but I don't believe in going to church at 8 o'clock in the morning, staying there till like 12.
What church you go to?
Excuse me, I'm talking now. Okay. Staying till like 12, listening to, the singing and dancing. I don't believe in that. I don't. I have church. I can have church at home with my 2 dogs. I can I talk to God every day. I meditate, which yes, it is a part of yoga. But if you would know about what yoga is, and if you let me explain it to you, you know it's more than just whatever you think. It's stretching. It's more than stretching.
Right.
It's deep. It's I meditate.
Have you talked to her about her religious beliefs? I mean, you seem to have a structured thing over here. This is a woman you've been with for 11 years. She seems to have a belief system. It just isn't yours.
Okay, her belief system, she says singing and dancing. You go to the club, right? They singing and dancing at the club. Why can't you go to church? That's my whole thing. You can go to church. You don't have to go at 8 o'clock. They have many services, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You can go ahead and go to church. I don't think that's the issue, Mr. Hightower. I don't think she believes in it.
Yes, so there's the thing. The lady is not a Christian. The man is a Christian. The man is confusing her believing in God with her being a Christian. She believes in God, but a different type of God. The whole yoga thing, it goes beyond yoga. They believe in meditating to a higher power, and I believe that they do some other things beyond the yoga practice. It's just a different religion in itself. She's not a Christian, and clearly the man doesn't know that this woman is not a Christian. She has been saying it, but she has been saying it differently. She has not outrightly said that she's not a Christian, but everything she does and everything she says shows that she's not a Christian. She doesn't believe in waking up, going to church on a Sunday morning and staying from 8 to 12. That itself shows that she's not a Christian. Because as a Christian, going to church is part of our religious belief. Like the Bible says, do not forsake the gathering of the brethren, which means that coming together in fellowship is part of the Christian religion. The guy is a Christian, he goes to church. But I'm surprised that even after 11 years, he doesn't understand that Tanya is not a Christian.
Well, she believes in yoga. The only thing she believes in is yoga. I promise. Yoga in the morning, yoga in the afternoon, and eating.
Okay, I got you. Mr. Aceto, why don't you tell me what your primary concern is with respect to Mr. Hightower?
Okay, so we're done with the the religious and that type of stuff. But as far as like in the bedroom intimacy, I'll please him in any way, any shape, any way, any form, wherever. It does not matter.
And you do a
And he
good
has
job.
a limited sexual repertoire.
Very
Is that
much
true?
so. It doesn't go. I mean, it doesn't go too far.
Yeah.
Too far down.
Yeah,
If that's what.
Okay,
yeah.
that's as close as we're going to come
Yeah.
there, Mrs. Cito.
Okay.
Now, have you discussed it with him?
Yes, we have. But to me, a relationship, and any relationship, to me, is 80% physical. I have to be pleased physically. And the 20% is the how we get along, emotions, and all that type of stuff. But no,
But
that's
this is
very
different.
important to me. That he's got to be my husband. He's gonna
We're
need
not
to
married,
please
though.
me. You want to get married though?
Well, you'll get it when we
Let
get
me
married.
ask you this,
But-
Mrs. Cito. Is that one particular act that you're not getting? Is that the sole sexual shortcoming that he has? Or are there other areas in
Well,
which he
he-
comes up a little bit light?
Well, he's kind of boring when it comes to in the bedroom, but that's okay. I could work with that. Like that's no problem.
But if you could do that one thing, you'd be cool.
It'll be perfect. Like who?
Mr.
What woman doesn't
Hightower,
want
without
that?
too much detail,
All right.
can you explain to me the conversations that you've had with respect to the variety in your sex life?
Okay, this is the issue. If I don't trust a woman 100%, I'm not gonna do that.
Do you have legitimate concerns that, in fact, Ms. Saucedo is seeing someone else?
It's very possible.
Tell me why you believe that.
Okay, first off, she's very insecure. So the insecure part is another thing. My thoughts are if you think I'm doing something 9 times out of 10, you doing something. So there's been times where she said she was going out of town.
Right.
She was going out of town, going to see her
Bringing up
friend
old stuff.
in one state. So one day I'm over at her house. She asked me to go in the closet and get something, right? So I'm going through the box to get whatever, and I
No,
see.
you
hold
didn't
on,
know
hold on,
Ms.
hold on, hold on,
Saucedo,
hold on.
you get a
Hold on.
full
Okay,
opportunity to
okay.
respond.
You see, this is the thing, right? She is really showing her attitude here. And it too, it's not like it's an excuse of his faults, but in the courtroom, she is the one interjecting. She is the one giving some kind of attitude in court. So you could see all these things, and he has seen this. One thing you should know is that men know who their wife is. It's not about how long they date you. It's about how sure they are. It's either he was not ready or he's unsure. And in this case, there are a lot of things that she's doing which makes him unsure of this relationship.
I'm going through the papers, getting whatever paper she wanted me to get, and it's the plane ticket. The plane ticket wasn't where she said she was going. It was to a whole nother
Another state.
So why? Now you tell me, Joe.
Why are you asking Joe?
Ms. Saucedo,
Yes.
does he have any legitimate concerns with respect to your fidelity?
Absolutely not. First of all, about that closet incident, he shouldn't have went in my closet inside a shoebox, inside another piece of paper to see.
You asked me to.
I told you to get something in the closet, not nothing inside the shoebox that
You
was
said
inside
in the shoebox.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
No, but no, he does not.
Whether or not he should have been there, did you go to somewhere you told him, somewhere other than where you told him you were going, and what did you do when you got there?
I went to go visit a friend, and I went to go visit a friend. I'm gonna leave it like that.
And it
You see how she initially deflected and was accusing him of doing something else and finding out the information rather than the information itself?
would it be? Did you do something with that friend he would have been uncomfortable with?
Absolutely not.
Are you serious about your desire to marry him? Because that's a lot of what marriage is, you know, he'll have to know where you're going and what you're doing. I mean, he won't be clocking you and GPSing you and whatnot, but I can't go to tell my husband I'm going to one state and show up in another. Are you prepared for that level of exposure?
Well, and that's why I'm here to determine if I am ready for that.
Right.
I mean, it's been like 11 years. And we're really good friends. He's like my best friend. We do everything together. But
Right.
it's like, do I just marry him because of that, or do we go our separate ways? I mean, he should trust me. He should trust me. I'll do anything for this man. I'll turn cartwheels, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it for him. You know, but then it's some things that we have to iron out, you know, and I think I'm ready. I don't think he's ready because I don't trust him. So he's talking about trust.
If he were to take you out of here, go straight down to the courthouse and say, let's do it, would you do it? Or would you
Well, I'll have to see the ring
Would you
first.
choke a little bit?
I'll have to see the ring first.
What the ring got to do with it?
Did you hear that? I'd have to see the ring. But if the ring was big enough, you'd go?
Well, it has to be. I want to see it. This is something I'm going to have on my finger for a really long time, so I want to make sure it's nice and it's up to my standards. Me and him
To
are
our
like...
standards.
You see, another red flag showing. She's more concerned about the quality of the ring than the ring itself. I understand that ladies have specifications, but you can't be here being very expensive, being quite difficult, and also having a different religion from him. I'm surprised that you're not married after 11 years. She herself is even unsure of the marriage, which actually makes it a red flag. So I don't even blame the guy for doubting.
See what I'm saying? This is what I got to deal with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. On a daily basis.
You don't consider yourself, well, do you consider her materialistic?
Very, very materialistic. She materialistic to from clothes to what you eat. It's horrible. I can call
It's
her.
horrible how I eat?
Hold on. I can say, I call her, I say, hey, I'm on my way over there. Did you make dinner? She said, yeah, I made dinner. I get over there, she done made some kind of spinach, broccoli, carrot shake. A shake just in a little glass, and it's sitting on the table like I'm just supposed to eat that. Gee, well, it's organic. It's organic this, organic that. Well, fix me an organic pork chop then. Fix me something. I need some meat.
Now, Mr. Hightower, I'm going to take up for her minute. You know,
Okay.
when you get married, you live longer. You know why you marry? Not women don't live longer married. Men do. Do you know
Wow.
why that is?
No, ma'am.
Because we do stuff like give you an organic shake. That's what we do.
So they don't have organic chicken? They have all that. They have all that.
But I'm just saying, it's going to be what she does as a part of your job as a wife. Can't you fix the guy a pork chop?
I don't eat pork, and I don't believe to have that anywhere in the home. I
Okay.
do not.
Do you eat any meat at all?
Organic. If it's organic and like farm raised and grass fed, yes,
Well,
definitely.
do you fix them some farm raised chicken?
I could do that. That's
She
no
can
problem.
do that, but have you done that?
I'm trying
Exactly,
to. I want
exactly.
I never ever cooked a meal for my husband until we got married. Why should she cook for you? Like right now.
If you have a family, if a man is hungry, you're supposed to provide a man with food. If she hungry, if she tired, and she want a meal and she don't feel like cooking, I'll cook the meal. I don't have no problem with that. But if I say I'm on my way over, don't tease me and say you made
You
dinner.
got some food and you really don't.
And then it's in a little glass. Don't tease me.
I hear you.
You see the when he talked about if a man is hungry and his wife is supposed to make food for him. Everybody went, And I like the fact that he balanced the statement by also saying that he would do the same thing if she was hungry. You know, the whole thing about a woman cooks and clean. We're in a society where that is a bit frowned upon, but we understand that in a family setting, there are roles. Not necessarily mean that the roles must abide solely on that person, but there are roles, and these roles are there just to make sure that the thing works. Marriage, family is a structure, and everybody knows their roles. It's all about a partnership. That's what marriage is about. That's what relationship is about. Partnership. Help me here, I help you here. We help ourselves and support each other the best way we can.
Other than his sexual limitations, what are your main concerns about Mr. Hightower that have kept you from actually going through with it after 11 years?
Well, he's selfish. I mean, and that ties into some other stuff, but cheap and selfish. I mean, I spend money on things that he doesn't approve of. And I'm like, well, it's my money. Why can't I spend it? So when
Right.
you get married, then my money and his money become our money. And I'm kind of nervous about that because he keeps his money to himself.
You right.
See? You right. And then, but my money, he's like, T, why, he calls me senorita. Senorita, why do you spend all this money on your hair and your weaves and all this? Because, like, it costs a lot to have bohemian, like, hair in your head.
When do you have money though?
See, and you guys are going to have trouble if you get married with the money because she thinks she should do everything except pay bills. That's 100% you. You think everything should be 50-50, which is unrealistic because that's not how people do
that's
things.
understandable. But what I'm saying is, honestly, I don't even know if she really work. She can say I have a project today, I have a project tomorrow. Then
Well, she's a yoga instructor, correct?
Yes.
supposed to be. She may have 3 clients a month. She goes to yoga, but I can't necessarily say I don't see the benefits of it. The only benefits I see of it, she has so many pair of spandex for yoga that it's crazy. I don't know if she spent all her money on spandex or whatever the case is. She got every color. She got spandex on right now. She got every color spandex. I just counted 23 pair at my house the other day.
Well, she's a yoga instructor. They wear.
I haven't seen a check stub.
I don't
How
need
you
to
do
show.
it?
I don't need to show him my. That's my money. Why do I need to show
So
him anything?
when we go shopping or out to eat, it's always come out of my pocket. I haven't
That's what a
seen
man
it.
is supposed to do. Pay for
100%
his.
of the time?
Yes.
100%
That's what
of the
men are
time?
supposed. Men are supposed to court their woman. They're supposed to do that. That's courtship. From
So
the time that we're dating
what have
till
you purchased for me? What have
I
you
don't need
purchased?
to purchase anything for you. I'm a
Exactly.
woman.
That's
You're a
Mr.
man.
Cito.
Wow, that's funny because in 11 years you've not spent a dime on him and you're defending it in courts. That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
I gotta tell you, I'm old school. I'm right with you on that
Okay,
one.
give me 5.
You want me? You gotta work.
Yeah, and
You
your
got
own
it.
thing.
Sorry, Judge Lynn, this is the first time me and you are disagreeing, but whether you guys are old school or new school, yeah, you guys have been dating 11 years. At some point, you're supposed to be able to spend on your man, even if it's just a very little thing. The relationship shouldn't just be one way, you know. Show him you love him. Spend on him. It's not just by cartwheeling and other styles you do in the bedroom.
Okay, give me 5.
You want me? You gotta work.
Yeah, and your own thing.
You gotta come to my door. You gotta
Yeah,
open it.
there's
You
nothing
gotta
wrong
take
with
me
that.
to dinner.
Yeah,
you
But
gotta
I'm from the new
Exactly.
school where you got to put something with something to get something. That's my thing.
Hey, you know.
And you only have the
Everybody
males
tells me
clapping
I'm
for
wrong.
that.
Why don't you tell me why he's Mr. Wonderful? Give me a 60-second sales job
Why
on
he's
Mr.
Mr.
Hightower.
Wonderful?
Why?
He makes me-
Why should I say go forth and marry?
Well, I mean, like I said, 11 years. He's like, I could be whoever I am in front of him. Whatever that may be, whether he likes it or not, I could be it. He makes me laugh. He's a comedian, as you can tell. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
he has a sense of humor.
Yes, he does. He has a sense of humor. He could be caring at times when I'm sick. You know, Senorita, do you need something? Do you want something? I'll bring it to you, which is nice. You know, so
He calls you Senorita?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my
that's
nickname.
cute.
Yeah, that's my little senorita. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been my nickname for 11 years. So,
Why 11? Why so long, people?
yeah.
Cause that's my lady. That's my lady. Like
No. I'm not saying that is a good thing. I'm saying, how come you haven't pulled the trigger yet? Why won't you walking down the aisle?
First off, walking down the aisle. Most people get married at a church with a pastor. If she's not religious, I'm not getting married at a yoga center. That's just not what I'm gonna do. You know, when we talk about marriage, you know, her plans of a wedding, you would think most women want a big wedding, a nice little dress, and all her friends in it. I'm scared to ask her, what outfits are we gonna wear? Does she want women to wear spandex? I don't know. I'm really scared of that part. So therefore, she know I would marry her on the drop of a dime. But
Well, you better drop that dime, brother, because she's going to get away from you. She's a good-looking woman. She's a nice woman. She's a little bit high maintenance.
Ain't no wrong with high maintenance.
Exactly. She is who she is, and she wants what she wants. She's laid it out on the table. She's not tricking you. She's not teasing you. You want that. You're going to have to come in a certain direction in a certain way. You got a couple of things you've got to resolve. If the trust issue will resolve that sex issue,
yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna resolve it.
If I were you, I was in your position, had your stuff, was your guy, I'd ask her and I'd roll. I really would. You got a good thing going over here. She is who she is. And he seems to be a good guy himself. And you guys got stuff. You can work out that little stuff. You know what I mean? I guess it's not little when you're not getting any. Oh, I'm so scared I'm going to leave. I hope you two are very, very happy together. This matter is adjourned.
Thank you.
All rise.
Well, this is one of the first times I will actually disagree with the judge here. I don't think they should get married, at least not yet. I think the religious issue is actually a very big issue. It's a big issue because it's also translating how they raise their children. Are they going to raise their children as Christians? Are they going to raise them to just go with the yoga meditation and whatsoever? It goes beyond just her being beautiful and her being loving or being who she is and a little bit high maintenance. So I believe she has a lot of red flags, and these things also translate to her not being compatible with him. I don't think they are compatible in any way, shape, or form. I think they are good together for a relationship, but not for marriage. I'm also concerned in the part where she said that she's not even sure she's even ready for marriage. For her to say that means that there are a lot of issues that she says that are also there that she knows that she might not be able to deal with when they get married. For example, the bills. Because when they get married, they have to share bills. And clearly, she seems to be on the side where her money is her money and his money is their money. The woman is supposed to be able to support when she can and how she can. In this case, I don't know how she will respond in dealing with such an issue. So I think there are a lot of unresolved issues they need to work on that I feel like Georgeline overlooked in this particular case. And I think they need to work on those things and be clear about it before taking the next step of getting married. But tell me what you think about the situation though. Do you think they should get married or they shouldn't? Let me know in the comment section. I'll go by the name East Coast Prince. This is East Coast Talks, and I'll see you on the next one.